Maturita jaro 21, poslech druhá část. Poslech poběží pouze jednou a já všechny odpovědi zaškrtnu rovnou při prvním poslechu. Vy budete mít v reálném testu dvě možnosti.
Hi, Tom. How are you? You look sad.
Hi, Paula. I am. I have some news.
About your driving test? I'm sure you passed.
Well, look at what I'm doing. I'm studying it again. I failed the test.
I thought it wasn't possible for you to fail. Well, anyway, it's not a surprise then to see you sad.
I really need to pass it this time. You know, before the test, I was trying to learn the driving theory online. I paid for an online course and I failed. So I thought returning to the good old paper textbook and pencil would help. And it does. I can concentrate better now.
I've never liked using modern technologies while studying. Do you know what I did before my driving test? Just for fun, I drew pictures to remember some complicated traffic situations. The truth is, I didn't have to study hard for the test, and I passed the first time. My dad was wrong when he warned me that the test would be difficult for me.
Lucky you. I can't wait to have a driving license. Although my brother can take me anywhere I need, which is great, I try to avoid riding with him. While he feels safe in his car, I don't, especially when he drives fast. Poor drivers like him should drive slowly. When he gets more experience, he could become a good driver. Anyway, do you still have those pictures you used for studying?
Sure. I drew 20 pictures of the most complicated traffic situations. The drawings aren't great, but the situations are clear in them. Or, if you want professional drawings, I can lend you a book with 50 pictures of basic traffic situations.
Well, it would be great if I could borrow all the pictures you drew yourself. I'm sure that would be enough. I can solve most of the basic situations, but I need to study the complicated ones more.
All right. And don't forget, you're not only learning it for the test. You'll actually need the knowledge if you don't want to be a danger when you drive. However, I'm sure you won't be one of those crazy drivers, and you'll pay attention to all the important things on the road. Anyway, do you have a car to drive?
Well, I wasn't successful in getting a loan from the bank, so I asked my uncle to lend me some money for my first car. What surprised me was his offer to let me use his old car instead of lending me money. As I couldn't borrow the money from anyone else, I had to accept his offer. So yes, I do have a car to drive.
Sounds good. Well, give me a call after the test and we'll go for a ride.
Sure. You'll be the first to know. My dad promised to drive me to my uncle's place to pick up the car. I'll take him for a ride, and then I'll come pick you up. Agreed?
Of course. Good luck, Tom.
V tomto cvičení je nejhorší, že se někde ztratíte, ale já jsem vám vždycky ukazoval, ve které otázce právě jsme. Pokud nezastihnete, nechytíte všechny odpovědi, můžete se podívat do skriptu. Všechny tyhle důležité otázky tady máme označené. Otázka 5, I thought it wasn't possible for you to fail, a tak je tady překopírovaná modře. U dvojky, I thought returning to the good old paper textbook and pencil, a tak dále. I didn't have to study hard for the test and I passed the first time. U osmičky, he feels safe in his car, but I don't, especially when he drives fast. And also he could become a good driver later. U devítky, I drew 20 pictures and I could borrow all your pictures. Takže 20 a ne 50, jak bylo tady psáno. A další, I'm sure you won't be one of those crazy drivers, že bude tady jezdit opatrně. Strýček mu půjčil peníze, so I was surprised that he could let me use his old car instead of lending me money. A u té 12 you will be the first one to know, takže on jí dá vědět hned jako první. Píšeme pravda nebo nepravda, může se stát, že je několik správných nebo několik nesprávných za sebou. A cílem tedy je vždycky nestratit se v tom textu. Jakmile chytnete tu informaci, zaškrtnete odpověď, musíte hned koukat na další otázku. A to je vždycky postup úplně u všech druhů poslechů.